co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about.
Ele acabou de repetir o que eu falei, cara. Foi um dia incrível pros fãs da Naughty Dog. Cara, foi um dos melhores dias de todos os tempos, cara. Sem dúvida. Aí passou um avião.
I like watched the assets leak, and lo and behold.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part.
The Last of Us 2 tem 2 anos. Tem 2 anos.
2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still saying
9 anos de The Last of Us 1 e 2 de The Last of Us 2.
Letters and art, and these characters and this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units, and that kind of
The Last of Us 2 vendeu 10 milhões de unidades. Deixa eu fazer uma conta rápida aqui, cara. 10 milhões de unidades. 10 milhões de unidades. Meu amigo, eles fizeram muita grana. 10 milhões. 100 mil, milhão, 10. Às vezes vamos chutar aí. Cada jogo foi 100 reais. Digo, bora botar assim, 100 dólares. Não, bora botar uma média de 80 dólares. 80 dólares. Os caras fizeram. Eles fizeram nada mais, nada menos do que quase 800 milhões. Meu amigo, isso é quase 1 bilhão. E eles demoram esse tempo todo para fazer uma The Last Factions.
That kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So, what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. So one of the things
Ele perguntou o que os fãs podem esperar do futuro do The Last.
Mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the teams.
O que a gente pode esperar do The Last? Modo multiplayer. Ele acabou de falar. Vou até voltar um pouquinho.
Multiplayer mode has evolved due to the
Mano,
team's ambition.
isso é música para meus ouvidos, cara. Multiplayer mode.
And they really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yes.
E é esse modo multiplayer standalone, ou seja, eu acho que vai ser aquele tipo modo hordas, né? Tu vai ficar solto num mapa muito grande e daí você tem que sobreviver. Sozinho ou com amigos, né? Porque sozinho, se for sozinho ia virar um single player, né? Mas como é um multiplayer...
So we have a concept art that we want to show, but what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some.
Cara, tem algum detalhe que a gente possa ver aqui? Uma coisa muito bizarra aqui que eu acabei de reparar. Vocês estão vendo aqui na setinha? Isso aqui é uma espécie de vendaval, cara. É igual no The Last of Us 1 Factions. Rola um vendaval de neve. O vendaval de neve é ótimo. E rola um vendavalzinho assim de areia. Numa fase que é na cidade do Bill. Então, cara, deixa eu ver o que a gente pode ver aqui. Um clicker, um corredor, outro clicker aqui. Cara, de primeira eu não tô achando muita coisa. Além do vendaval, legal, a sniper aqui, rifle de caça, molotov, vai ter o arco. Não sei se vai ter o arco explosivo, porque seria muito apelão. O facão, cara. Eu acho, cara, que isso aqui vai ser realmente um mapa muito grande, porque olha só, ele mostra a parte da água aqui, a ponte, e mais um terreno baldiozão aqui, né? Tudo é terreno baldio, mas vocês entenderam. Não ficou limitado a uma coisa só, eu acho que vai ter várias fases. Cara, gostei muito desse cenário, cara. Mas por enquanto nada diferente aqui, cara. Nada chamando atenção. Isso aqui é bem cara de The Last mesmo, cara. Outra coisa. É, não tem as facções, né? Então esse cara aqui não é uma roupa do uniforme vagalume e isso aqui não é uma roupa de caçador. Nem de serafita, nem de algo assim. Então eu acho que por causa desse detalhe das roupas aqui que não vai ser chamado Factions.
Ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out.
Outra coisa muito importante, e isso não vai passar em nenhum, de acordo com o Neil falou, não vai ocorrer, não vai ser ambientado em nenhuma cidade que a gente já conheça do jogo. É uma cidade nova. Então, cara,
Figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal,
Really cool.
Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well,
só ano que vem, rapaziada. Mas notícia boa, faltam só 6 meses para acabar esse ano. Então, a gente pode se entreter até lá com o The Last Remake 1. E, cara, ótimas notícias. Então, vai ter um multiplayer. Isso é um baita alívio, cara.
very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day, it feels like. Up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the
Opa, hora da série da HBO, rapaziada.
past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game.
A gente tá falando que é basicamente pra gente ficar tranquilo porque a série tá ficando muito autêntica e tá sendo fiel ao jogo.
I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The entire series, last day of filming is
last
tomorrow.
day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up.
Hoje foi o último dia de filmagem da série. Bizarro.
So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think it really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay.
So you could
First look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain museum that
Yep.
players might know from the game. And I really have to.
Aqui você pode ver o clicker. Tá muito fiel, cara. Logicamente tem algumas imagens rolando na internet que eles clarearam aqui, dá pra ver direitinho. Mas, cara, esse aqui já dá um feeling absurdo. Eu acho que isso aqui é no museu onde a tese é mordida. Início do game.
To talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them and seeing them do all the other episodes, they've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game.
Outra coisa que eu tava me questionando também é sobre a química. Ele acabou de falar sobre a química do Pedro Pascal e da Bella Ramsey. Não sei se o nome dela é assim, mas... ele falou que a química que os dois têm, tanto filmando quanto em off, é muito similar à química que os atores que fizeram a modelagem pro The Last of Us 1 que representando a Ellie e o Joel. Esqueci o nome deles. Mas ele falou que rolou uma química idêntica, então isso é um bom sinal.
Really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
All I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show.
Okay, come on up.
Ô, cara, avisa quando for colocar essa música, meu amigo.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Surprise!
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ah, são eles. É Troy Baker e alguma coisa Johnson. Mano, minha memória tá horrível.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bello, but Troy Asher out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and like helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping on the wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good.
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for today.
Yeah. Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are
Man,
they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like
Cara, basicamente o que eles estão falando é que, cara, a quantidade de detalhes que estão colocando na série talvez até supere a quantidade de detalhes que tem no game. E eles estão falando sobre a química de novo, do Pedro e da Bella. E, cara, pra eles estarem falando isso é porque realmente a química deve estar boa. Então, cara, quando você é artista, você tem que sentir muito... Você tem feeling. É uma coisa que não é lógica. Então, se os caras estão falando, eu acho que a gente pode confiar, cara. Assim, o Neil perdeu um pouquinho de credibilidade depois de ter matado o Joel. E o cara é suspeito, né? Mas quando a gente ouve dois atores que deram a vida a esses personagens, falando que tem atores conseguindo mimetizar isso, eles estão conseguindo identificar o Joel e a Ellie nos dois, cara, bora ver qual é, cara. Bora dar uma chance.
it's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. It's I love the story. I love just being a part of it.
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and you know, are these characters we know from the game that they're playing, new character?
Cara, ele só repetiu o que eu acabei de falar e eu juro que é a primeira vez que eu tô vendo esse vídeo.
Chris, can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right, well, we're so excited to...
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey, all right, well...
Não, propaganda não. É isso, acabou. Fui.